Hello, everyone, and good morning. How's everybody doing? Let's get ready to have the most crazy, epic, and amazing race of the year. Certainly, everybody is on their toes, and who's gonna win this race? We don't know. It's gonna be epic. There's no guarantees of who's gonna be where, who's gonna go ahead in turn one, who's gonna be last? Is there gonna be contact? We don't know, but one thing's for sure, we are gonna have a heck of a race. I can wait for this. This is gonna be amazing. The question that I have is, what's Verstappen gonna do? Is Verstappen gonna back the field up, or are they gonna just race? I do not know what's gonna be. We will see what the destiny brings us and what the racing gods give us, and hopefully it's gonna be the best race ever. Wherever you are, if it's a morning, afternoon, night, welcome to the slipstream and welcome to the last race of this season. There's a little bit of wind and the air temperature's 80 degrees Fahrenheit, 87 degrees Fahrenheit for the track. Let's hope nothing changes. We're gonna have a one-stop strategy. Most likely everybody is gonna start on mediums. And there's gonna be a few more. Oh, they're gonna split the strategy and Piastri is gonna go longer on hards. Tsunoda is gonna go on hards also. So they are gonna try to cover Tsunoda. McLaren is gonna try to cover Tsunoda with those hard tires. Antonelli and Stroll are also going to go on hards. Hamilton, Albon, and Hulkenberg, they are going to go on softs. Interesting. So Hamilton is the only one that has two sets. No, Albon and Hulkenberg has three sets of soft tires still. Hamilton has two sets of soft tires. Verstappen has two sets of mediums and one set of hards. Piastri and Norris, they have two set of hards and one set of mediums, so that could be a disadvantage because obviously the medium tire is faster than the hard tire. So the pit stop window will be lap 20 to 26 if you're starting on a medium and then switching to the hards. If you're starting on a hard, you're gonna go all the way to lap 40, lap 39 to 45, so that's extremely long. Wow, that's 40 laps, almost 40 laps of on the hard tire. So definitely it's gonna be a one stopper. That is if there's no safety car involved. If there is a safety car involved, there's gonna be if there's a safety car involved, there's gonna be more than one pit stop. We will see. But I'm so excited. I can wait for the green flag to go. Because I can guarantee there's gonna be some action at the turn one. So now Verstappen is gonna start backing them up. He's gonna go so slow in the last sector. Let's expect the unexpected, everybody. This is not gonna be a clear cut. This is gonna go to the actual last wire. Everybody's getting in their grid box. Oh, look at that! Verstappen is pointing to the inside, and you know what that means. He's gonna go for the inside, and he's gonna show Norris how it's done. Not like Norris did in Las Vegas. Max pointing to the inside. Norris seems like he is pointing to the outside. The Alpines are about to get into their grid box, and we are almost ready to go. Oh, I can't believe this is gonna be amazing. Here goes the medical car at the back of the grid, and we have a green flag flying in the back. One light, two, three, four, five. Let's go! And they are off, and Verstappen goes on the inside and covers Norris. What about Piastri? Is Piastri gonna try to go around him? No, Norris covers Piastri. Oh, Norris lost a spot to Leclerc. Wow. Oh, there goes Leclerc on the inside, but he's not very close to Piastri. What about Piastri is gonna try to get a slipstream on Norris? Oh, is that Alonso? And what happened to Russell? Oh, Alonso is fighting Leclerc like a lion, like you said. There we go, there we go. Piastri is right behind Norris. Come on, Oscar. Come on, Oscar. Just go, 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 go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it, go, go. Yes! Yes! Yes, Norris. Yes, Piastri. Come on. Show him. Oh, that's the biggest upset. And I bet they are going to be on the radio telling him to move over. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, that was amazing. Oh, I bet everybody in McLaren are gonna be so mad because now Norris on the back foot. Now he has Leclerc on his back and Alonso at the same time. And this is the best scenario for Verstappen. And that move is gonna be everything because now Piastri is gonna have track position and he's gonna go longer. Unless they mess their pit stop later, but I guess we will see and we'll wait. We'll wait for what happens on that outcome. Russell lost 2 positions. I wonder what happened to Russell. So now Leclerc is catching Norris very hard on. Come on, Leclerc, come on. So now Piastri. Everybody is already setting down. Piastri on second still. Norris is 3 seconds away from Verstappen already, and Piastri is, check the brakes, my pedal is going long for Russell. So is he having already problems with his brakes? Oh, that's not ideal for Russell. He's getting very close to Alonso though. And Leclerc is still close to Norris. There goes Russell. Leclerc is half a second away from Norris. Once they activate the DRS, it's gonna be a very different story. Hamilton seems like he gained a few spots. Russell is 7/10 away from Alonso. And Alonso seems like he cannot catch Leclerc yet. So if you miss the start, Piastri went around the outside on turn 9 and went over Norris, and Norris couldn't defend. Oh, there we go, Russell on Alonso, finally. Okay, seems like Alonso doesn't have the pace. So I wonder what happened to Russell then. So now Russell has 1.4 seconds to catch. Oh, here goes Leclerc. He is giving a sniff on Norris. I think this is the worst case scenario for Norris. Now, if he stays outside the top 3, it's game over for Norris. Ferrari is gonna have to do this best strategy of their season, because if they messes up the strategy, they are gonna lose the position.
So soaking up the pressure, potentially deliberately then, for Norris. Will Joseph on the radio saying, we're happy with it if you are. Don't know how happy with it I would be when I'm having to go slightly defensive in towards turn 9. But the Ferrari looks quick on the straight. This time, Lando's managed to get just a fraction away from DRS past the detection point. So I don't think Charles will get it on this occasion. And Lando can breathe slightly easier. Out front, Max is dropping Oscar a little bit as well. Half a second on the last lap.
And that's allowing Norris to come closer into Piastri, and he'll work on seeing if he can pick up DRS, even if he doesn't want to risk running right on the gearbox of Piastri. It just gives them a little bit of free airtime.
Norris did the fastest first sector of the race this lap, just to try and give himself that breathing space. So Will Joseph saying, I'm happy if you're happy. No, not happy is the answer for Lando, who breaks away.
Back to the start of the Grand Prix. Lando Norris at this point in second place.
Russell went nowhere, did he? Off the line, started slaloming to try and block Fernando.
Yeah, well spotted. And at the front, Max realised that his initial launch wasn't that good, so came across very quickly to defend. And then, as we know, if we stay with this lap, this is where it could be one of the decisive moments for Oscar Piastri. He was missing in action from Baku through until Qatar last week. Vegas, you could argue as well. But there's the rearward camera angle. It's almost like Piastri was exactly the same as Verstappen off the line.
Yeah, Max, as you say, coming across. It's very close behind Lando. You knew he wasn't going to throw a lunge down the inside. As we said before, the risk is not to be taken with Max at this early stage.
So on board with George Russell, who lost a couple of places off the line.
just bogged down there initially, and you could hear the rear axle cramping. So that felt like it was maybe a bit of clutch deployment. It was almost like there wasn't enough RPM on it.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like initially, the bog, but then it's really difficult to get the throttle down once you've not had the release. Your speed is so low, and then the throttle becomes so sensitive in first gear to try and deposit the power.
And this, well, if we wondered, does Oscar have the fight in him? Wonder no more. That is one of the brave moves on your teammate around the outside on the first lap, on hard tyres with full fuel.
Stupendous, and not a massive risk as well. Left quite a bit of space on the inside for Lando. Had to do it on the brakes, committed to the entry. Had the grip though on the hard tyres. They fired up well, and that was full commitment and an unbelievably good move.
Well, they gave each other the racing respect. Lando Norris has made his way at 1.4 seconds to the back of Oscar Piastri after that move, which reordered the top three on the opening lap.
This is good for... We may wish to be going longer, so just keep on top.
Okay, so they are telling Verstappen not to push too hard and just stay with the tires so he don't overcook them. They have to keep him alive. So Leclerc is 0.8 of a second away from Norris. I wonder if he can catch Norris now. He has to catch Norris if he wants to do something for this race. But he is getting very close to Norris. And Russell is not catching Leclerc so far. Oh, here we go. Hopefully Leclerc can get closer to Norris. Not close enough this time. He is 0.5 or half a second away. Maybe another 2 laps or a lap, and he can try to make the move. Norris radio. We asked Oscar to pick up the pace a bit. I wonder why they're asking Piastri to pick up the pace. Okay, let's see if Leclerc can do the pass in this lap. He is awful close though. Let's see at the end of this long back straight. Can he catch? Piastri radio.
Let's see if we can start putting Verstappen under pressure.
I don't see why they will have to. I don't know why they are trying to tell Piastri to keep the pressure on Verstappen. That's what the only thing that's gonna do is just waste his tires. The best strategy for Piastri right now is to hold on place and just go as long as you can. Okay, Leclerc still close to Norris. And if you just join to the race, this is the worst case scenario for Norris. Norris is gonna have a McLaren, a Ferrari, and a Mercedes behind him, and at some point they are gonna get close. Hamilton makes a pit already, so he gets rid of those soft tires, and then he is gonna go for hards. He's gonna go to the end, I'm guessing. What about Albon? Albon's going to hards too. So Hamilton is gonna go long. I believe they are gonna go 50 laps. Verstappen has started graining on the front right tire. Is Verstappen graining already? I don't know. I don't think so. Leclerc now is more than a second away from Norris. So Hulkenberg, fastest lap of the race. Whoa. Leclerc seems like he's managing to stay close to Norris. As long as he can stay close to Norris, that's what matters. He can just pull himself with Norris. Russell is 2.7 seconds away from Leclerc now. Norris, we think Verstappen grinding has started. Your tires look in better condition than his. I don't think Verstappen's tires are grinding. I don't see anything. I don't see anything in the camera or in the shots. I don't see the Verstappen's tires graining. So Leclerc. Leclerc still hanging on. Come on, Leclerc, come on. You can do something. So far, everybody is just settling, managing tires, and getting ready for their first pit stop around lap 26. Yep, so no, lap 20 to 24 for the medium to hard. So Norris apparently is on the target in regular lap. So Leclerc is 1.2 seconds away from Norris. Is not making more. He's not catching him. I think that he's just managing the last little bit phase of this stint. So we are 12 laps on it, and we have 47 to go. What about Russell? He's almost 3 seconds away from Leclerc. Leclerc is 1.5 seconds away. Not making too much. Norris, my graining is definitely pick up. So they were talking about the strategy that they were gonna have to manage the rears, because with the high speed corners in that third section where they have to go back and forth and switching during switchbacks, their rears were gonna get too hot and they were gonna have to compensate with the fronts. So the fronts were gonna start graining. So that was a problem that the McLaren have. So seems like it's affecting them. But I don't see no graining on Verstappen's tires so far. So the pit window 20 to 26 and we are 14 laps now. This is gonna be a play of the undercut. Let's see who's gonna be the one team that goes first, trying to pick up the undercut. So 5-second penalty for Lawson driving erratically. Okay, so that is that. Leclerc 1.6 seconds. Norris is now 3.2 seconds away from Piastri. Leclerc is managing to stay close to Russell. Box, here we goes. Russell is the one to first go on the pits. They are gonna pull the trigger. Okay, oh, that was a slow. What happened? 2.3. It seems like he stopped there for a second. So Behrman, Hajar, they're going to pits and they are stopping for hards. They are going to the end of the race, so Russell comes out in 14th. So now, here comes the strategy part where they are gonna have to do something or they are gonna lose the opportunity. Is McLaren gonna cover Russell or Ferrari is gonna cover Russell? Who is gonna do that? So McLaren did a fluff. They are bluffing. So lap 16th. Here goes Bortoleto. Going back on hards. Alright. The pit window for the hard is 39 to 45 laps. So they are gonna go extremely long. Leclerc is falling to 2.2 seconds now. Norris radio.
It gives us choices.
So they are asking Norris to build up that gap to Leclerc so they can have a little bit more options, but I don't think that's gonna help much. They have to cover either Russell or Leclerc. If they don't, box Alonso. So Norris pits. Okay, they have to cover. Let's see if they break or not. Oh, Leclerc is going behind Norris too. What was that? Norris? Leclerc 2.5, Norris 2.1. Where is Russell? Where is Russell? It's about to turn. They're gonna be behind Russell. Piastri radio.
Oscar, do you think we can do plan A? Thoughts on plan A?
I think it's doable for now.
Okay, so Norris came out ahead of Russell. Oh no! So now Norris is on a DRS train. That's not ideal for Norris. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars that he has to pass. How's he gonna pass 5 cars? That's the question. He has to be on clear air, or that's not gonna work for him. Oh, what a way to... That's not gonna be easy for him to pass everybody. He has 5 cars to pass. Meanwhile, Piastri is ahead with Leclerc, with Verstappen. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, he has 4, and then he has 4 more cars in front of him. Russell radio.
That's not moving under brake. I don't know what it is. Literally as I brake to move.
Okay, so complaining about braking. On Antonelli. He went inside on Antonelli. Well, that's just one. What about Antonelli's gonna fight back? He's gonna fight back. Come on, Antonelli. Come on, Antonelli. Okay, so now Norris up to 8. Is he gonna go in the back of the Williams? Yeah, I guess Sainz didn't block Norris. Didn't stop him. Didn't put a defense at all. So now he's up to 7, and then we have Stroll ahead. What about Russell? Russell is in 11 behind Leclerc. So Sainz is going to the pits. So he has still Stroll, Lawson, Tsunoda, and Ocon to pass. But then again, Norris is gonna be behind Tsunoda, which Tsunoda is gonna go as hard as long as he can, and that's where it's gonna come handy to have Tsunoda right up there. Oh, and Lawson is gonna try to block. Oh man, he went double. What is Lawson gonna do? Is Lawson gonna try to fight back? Norris, Verstappen is getting nervous about us, Oscar. Oh, there we go, Lawson. Come on, Lawson. Yeah. Oh, they are gonna play together, both Red Bull teams. Oh wow, so now Ocon pits and now Tsunoda's gonna be ahead. Oh, there we go. Who was Leclerc and Antonelli? Okay, so what about Tsunoda? Here goes Leclerc on Stroll. Oh, there goes Leclerc on Lawson too. There we go. Come on, Russell. There we go. Russell goes on Antonelli, so Antonelli let him by. .4 seconds for Norris to get close to Tsunoda, and Tsunoda, I'm guessing he's gonna slow him down as much as he can. So we are in the window for the pit stop. Lawson needs to pit and Verstappen needs to pit. But I think Verstappen is gonna... So 21 seconds for the pit stop, and Verstappen to Tsunoda is 25 seconds. So I think Verstappen is gonna go ahead and pit. Tsunoda radio.
Norris to be your DRS within 1 lap. Or you can when he catches.
Okay, so instruction to hold him down as much as you can. 2.2 seconds. He is catching. Two seconds. He's getting close to Tsunoda now. Tsunoda, I know what to do, so leave to me. .6. Okay, so Norris. He's almost there. 1.3 seconds away from Tsunoda. 1.2. What is Tsunoda gonna do? 1.8 or 8 tenths of a second. This is gonna be key. Here he goes. He's getting closer and closer and closer. Tsunoda Leclerc is only 1.4 seconds behind Norris. Leclerc 1.5 seconds. Also, he goes over to the other side of the track. Oh wow, he just went to the outside. Verstappen radio box. There we go, that's a good stop. 2.3. So Tsunoda didn't do very much of us. So Piastri radio.
You got some clear air. Let's see how this tyre recovers.
Okay, so what about Leclerc? Is very close to Norris. Yeah, he was. So Norris went outside the white line on the track, so the position back. Oh wow, race control turn 5 incident involving cars. Tsunoda. He Okay, so let's see the replay from Leclerc on Tsunoda. So Tsunoda is not defending now. Oh wow. Race controls, another Norris incident forcing another driver off the track noted. And then leaving the track and gaining an advantage. Leaving the track and gaining an advantage under investigation. Leclerc is 2 seconds away from Norris. Norris went outside the track. Are they gonna what's gonna be the outcome of that? Leclerc is catching Norris. 1.8 seconds. Leclerc 1.8 seconds. This pace is mega. Well done for Leclerc. So Leclerc 1.8 seconds. So Alonso pass on Antonelli. Nice. Leclerc is managing to stay close to Norris and not falling too far. So now Norris has what is gonna be the outcome of that decision? Lap 29 of 58, 30 laps to go. Leclerc 2 seconds away from Norris. And not catching. Russell, is he catching Tsunoda? Yeah, he's catching Tsunoda pretty hard. Come on, Russell, clear Tsunoda so you can join the party. A 5-second penalty for changing more than one change of direction. What about Norris? Oh, come on. Yeah, that was bad. How can they come up with that? They shouldn't give a penalty to Tsunoda for I don't know. That was harsh on Tsunoda. Tsunoda did cover, and Lando should have got a penalty too because he left the track completely. You cannot leave the track and just pass outside the track. They should have been equal. If they were gonna give penalty to one, they should have gave the penalty to the other one too. Cause that was outside the track completely. And that wasn't ideal, and that's gonna have a big implication on Norris. So now why are they black and white flag for car 44? So why are they giving flags for the track limits if they are not gonna police it? But then when it's Norris, they are not gonna give him no black and white flag or anything. That should have been a penalty for Norris. Norris went outside the track. So I guess we'll see what happens with what will happen at the end of the race. So far we have 27 laps to go, and a penalty that should have been given, but it's not given. So now the radio.
We have been given a 5-second penalty for moving twice on our defence of Norris.
Penalty? A penalty ball.
We've got a penalty for moving twice in defence to Norris. Head down.
Yeah, I don't see how that is fair. That wasn't fair. There goes Hamilton on the pits, and he's going for mediums. So second pit stop for Hamilton, 2.1. He's in 17th at the moment. Man, oh man. Leclerc is falling away. He is 3.2 seconds away from Norris now. So I wonder if everybody's having trouble with the graining or what's going on, because they are losing pace. So Piastri hasn't pit. Tsunoda and Stroll hasn't pitted yet either. And they are still deleting laps because of track limits, but they are not giving nothing to Norris. I don't think that was ideal. Antonelli is pitting. Ocon. Ocon and Antonelli, that was a clean pass. And they are not showing the replay of Norris going outside the track either. 25 laps to go. So Sonoda is all the way to 18th. Verstappen radio.
Basically, we need our fastest in to the end, Max. We don't want to give away too much race time to Piastri, who will undoubtedly be relatively quick on his medium.
So McLaren crew is preparing tires. Norris radio.
And Lando doing a great job compared to Leclerc. He might pit soon and go on a 2, in which case we cover him the next lap.
Will Joseph just
"24 laps. Hamilton to 15th. He made 2 positions at the back. Yesterday radio.
How's this tyre now?
Yeah, Ria's starting to get a bit worse now.
Okay.
That means I need to pit. Verstappen 5.2 seconds away from Piastri, so he's catching Piastri. .1. .6 for Verstappen. .2, 4.1. .9. 21 laps to go. Can something happen right now and change the course of this race? 3.5. 3.4. 3.3. Verstappen's going fast. .7. Hamilton 13th. .20 laps to go. .7. Oh, Leclerc goes to the pits. Thank you, Jesus. Let's go and see how it happens. Okay, so what is that for? Two seconds for Leclerc. That was a good stop. So Leclerc goes back to mediums. Norris, box. So Norris is gonna stop. on hards. Yeah, he didn't have softs. And there goes Verstappen. Verstappen should need to be in. Piastri box. Finally, Piastri stops. Goes to mediums. 2.2. Ooh, Leclerc on Russell. Come on, Leclerc. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. There we go, Leclerc. Come on, go and hunt him down. Piastri.
I don't want to be giving up too much time. We want to see whether we can chase down Verstappen here. 16 laps to go. .1 for Leclerc and a faster lap. Hamilton, there's another move on Hamilton. Four points, 4.6 for Leclerc. Come on, Leclerc. .5. Verstappen radio.
5 seconds quicker than you every lap. I'll keep you posted.
4.4 for Leclerc. 4.3 Leclerc. Yesterday radio.
What's the picture in front? How do I win this race?
So Verstappen is on your pit stop window. He's doing 27.9.
Leclerc is not making any progress on Norris anymore. Piastri with the fastest lap of the race. .3 for Leclerc. Leclerc 4.2 seconds. Seems like he's catching, but not catching at all. .8 for Leclerc. Come on, Leclerc. 3.7. Four point 4.0 seconds for Leclerc. Verstappen radio.
Is Charles catching it or not?
Fairly equal pace, Max, between them. Last lap was a couple of tenths quicker, but nothing drastic.
Leclerc 4.1, so he's losing pace now. That doesn't seem very promising from Leclerc catching Norris. .11 laps to go. 10 laps to go. And this is almost done. What can happen now? Is something gonna happen? Or is nothing gonna happen? That's the question. Leclerc seems like it's not gonna move and he's gonna stay where he is. He's not in a hurry to pass Norris. And Russell is too far away from Leclerc, so I think unless something happens, if something happens, it's gonna turn this race upside down. What is gonna be the outcome? We don't know. Anything can happen in Formula One. Leclerc's pace is dropping, so he's not able to catch Norris. What is Verstappen and Red Bull going to do now? Eight laps to go. Norris Radio.
So Lando doing a fantastic job here, mate. Everything's looking good. There's 5 racing laps, including this one, we think. What are your thoughts on soft or staying out on this hard?
I mean, I think a soft would be better. It's just, the safety car gets delayed or something that becomes the issue.
Hmm. Oh, wow. Norris Radio.
For Oscar, it's more the rears.
2 laps to go. Are we gonna have a surprise at the end of the race, or it's gonna end up like this? There goes Piastri, and there goes Norris. So I guess it's decided.
World champion. Well done, mate. I'm so proud. Lando, this is Zach from McLaren. Is this the world champion hotline?
Yeah.
You did it!
Thank
You did it! Awesome!
Oh, thank you guys. Oh my god. You made a kid's dream true. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thanks for everything. You deserve it. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. Thanks for everything. I'm not crying.
Well, there we go. He is champion with a very, very So there was, oh, here we go, Verstappen radio.
Max, you have given everything. You can be proud of that, mate. Hold your head up high.
We showed that one final time in this past. Congrats, guys, for the back and that second half of the season. We can be really, really proud of that. So don't be too disappointed. I'm definitely not disappointed. I'm really proud of everyone to never give up.
Well, that was an encouraging message from Verstappen. That was good. Well, I guess the faster racer won. That was the biggest turnaround that we have seen. But with a questionable decision of how can you pass outside the track and not get a penalty or not get nothing. I'm still speechless out of that. I mean, I want to see something fair, and I don't know why he didn't get nothing at all. And it was clear that he went outside the white line, but not even a reprimand, nothing. Which, I mean, yeah, Yuki was defending and parked his car almost to the edge of the track, but still, if Yuki got a penalty, he should have gone a penalty too. And I've seen a lot of track laps deleted because they were cutting corners or they were going out of the track, and why they didn't do that to Norris. Anyway, I guess we'll see. So Hamilton ended up in 8th. So what happened to Stroll? So Hulkenberg managed to get the last point of the race. Yeah, Behrman stayed there. Ocon in 7th. Alonso in 6th. Leclerc 4th, which wasn't very promising. He didn't have actual the pace. He couldn't match the McLarens or fight them. And then Russell, that was very underwhelming. I figured he was gonna have a little bit more pace since this track is a little bit more Mercedes, but they don't have the pace. And this is the end of this era, and we are going next season to the new regulations, new cars, new everything. So it's gonna be interesting what happens next season. Norris did made the passes that he needed to make at the time that he needed to make them and clear those back markers, so that was good. The only thing was just that pass. That's just gonna stain this for me. So Piastri was managed to keep his car in 2nd, and that move on the outside in turn 9 in the first lap, that was a good move. That was a very, very good move from Piastri. I wonder who's gonna do the interviews now. Sainz hugging Norris. Let's see who will. So who's gonna do the interviews for the So David Coulthard is gonna do the interviews. Let's listen to them.
Lando Norris, you are a world champion. The world champion.
Oh God, I've not cried in a while. I didn't think I would cry, but I did. It's a long journey. It's a long journey. First of all, I want to say a big thanks to my guys, everyone in McLaren, my parents. I'm not crying. Yeah, my mum, my dad. You know, they're the ones who supported me since the beginning. So, I look like a loser.
You look like a winner to me. You're the only 35th man to win a Formula One World Championship. This is the biggest prize in motorsport.
I mean, it feels amazing, you know. Yeah, I now know what Max feels like a little bit, and I want to congratulate Max and Oscar, my two biggest competitors the whole season. It's been a pleasure to race against both of them. It's been an honor. I've learned a lot from both of them as well. So I've enjoyed it. It's been a long year, but we did it. We did it, and I'm so proud of everyone.
Look, it's been an incredible season. It was so tight between you all. You were feisty in that race as well. We were curious to know, would you sit back and not take any risks? But you pulled off some good passes, did what you had to do. How much of that World Championship was in your mind when you're running in third, and how much was it just in the moment?
It's a bit of both. I mean, you can't not think of it. But I knew it's a long race to the very end. You know, anything we've seen many times, anything in Formula One can happen, and I just kept pushing until the last 2 or 3 laps. I could ease it off a bit, but I was still wanted to fight to the end, and that's what we did. It's what we had to do this season, you know, for Max chasing us the whole way, for Oscar catching up again at the end. They certainly did make my life easy this year, but yeah, I'm happy, so.
Oh, understandably so, and you know, this is a beautiful moment of winning your first World Championship. I don't know if you were aware of a moment you were under investigation with the overtake in Sonoda where you went beyond the white lines, and of course, nothing came of that, but were you aware of it? Did your team tell? Because we were all on the edge of our seats.
I had no idea. I had no idea. I didn't care. I mean, I knew what I did was fine, so I had nothing to worry about. Yeah, I was just trying to enjoy the moment. You know, there's not many people in the world, not many people in Formula One ever get to experience what I've experienced this season and this year. So I'm happy for everyone. I'm happy for everyone more than me. But I'm just crazy happy.
It's wonderful to see. We're looking across. We see Zach Brown. We see your parents, your brother, your family. Everyone here has been on this journey with you. So just once again, are you able to compartmentalize? You are the world champion.
I mean, look, it's been a long journey with McLaren. I've been with them for like 9 years. We've been through plenty of crazy difficult times and plenty of good times, you know. So for me to feel like I can bring something back to them, you know, it's their first drivers in many years. So I feel like I did my part for the team this year, and I'm very proud of myself for that. But I'm even more proud for everyone that I've hopefully made cry.
Well, you've made a lot of people cry. Congratulations once again. We'll let you go and join your team. Take the rest of the year off.
The fireworks